Hello everyone, Liliana from Vanillandcanela here. Welcome back to my channel and to episode 2 of our moving series. If you are new to my channel and you don't know, we are moving in now just over a month's time. So you'll be just after the middle of August. We have been waiting for this move since December of last year. Again, if you're new, we are a military family in the UK and we were waiting for a posting. That posting order happened a couple of weeks ago, last week, the week before. Yeah, the week before. And then very quickly, within 2 days, we had a house, a date to move, and everything is kicked off. So this past Friday, we actually drove up to the place where we're going to move to have a look at the house. We were not allowed in. We don't have the keys yet. That will come a few days before we are due to move in. So we knew we were only going to see the house from the outside and we were going to do this through the window. So and that's what we did. And I was quite shocked, okay? I knew that the house was going to be smaller. This house as a military quarter is outstanding. I have never had such an amazing big house. I know by a lot of you guys' standards, this is not a very big house, but one, this is the UK, the houses are a lot smaller, and two, this is a military quarter, you guys. This is a military quarter like I've never seen before. So I knew it was going to be a bit of a come down when I went to see the house, and as I looked through the windows, I felt quite low. Not low, let me rephrase that because that's a bit pathetic. I felt disappointed. Even though I knew it was going to be smaller, I was still like shocked just how small it actually is. That was my impression when I got there, and the house just looked, because it's empty, it just looks really uncared for and unloved, and we managed to get through, to get to the garden through the back gate, and just nothing about it says home. Obviously, once we move in, it will be different. And Paul was trying to stay upbeat for me, and he was saying, you know, once our stuff is inside, it will be a lot better. But I wasn't having it. Now, I got over myself, because that's what you have to do. You allow yourself to be a little bit like, oh, this is bad, and then you pick yourself up and you move on and you start looking for the positives. Now, one of the big negatives is the lack of storage. Here we have loads and loads of storage. The house comes with a shed in the garden as well. There's another shed at the front of the house. Loads of storage. There is nothing like that in the house where we're going to. So we were panicking where everything was going to go. And I couldn't quite believe it when I got back home and I looked to my local Facebook. Another military wife was selling this huge plastic shed that was perfect. As it happens, in our back garden, there's like a nook, a big nook that you can't see from the house, but it's actually a really big space where that shed can fit, stay out of sight so we don't see it. It's not a particularly good looking shed, and we can just store loads of stuff. My husband is in the military, like I've mentioned before, and that means he comes with loads of kit, loads and loads of kit. Just kit everywhere. But anyway, so he can store all of that stuff there. We can put garden things and so on. And then once that happened, it sort of triggered something in me, and I kind of started feeling better about the whole thing and thinking, wow, this will be such an amazing opportunity for me to come up with different storage ideas. I don't want to tell you too much about the house, because when I do the empty house tour, you guys will see it. And I mean that day when I film that house tour will be the day that I see the house, which will only be 3 or 4 days before we actually move in. So I have a floor plan like I shared with you guys before, but I have not actually been inside the house, and it's all, how do you say, it's all, what I think it is. And what we've done as well, Paul is a fantastic husband and person, but to make me feel better as well, we took the dimensions, because we have the dimensions of each room, and we measured it against our house now. So I know that, say, our bed will fit in the master bedroom, that Alex's bed will fit in the second bedroom, because the bedrooms are smaller, obviously. So yeah, he made me feel a lot better. But still, I really didn't want to declutter, guys. I feel like it's such a massive job that I feel slightly overwhelmed. So I decided to tackle little bits at a time. So take a look at what I've done so far. Wow, this left a lot of damage to the wall. Look at that. So this will need to be retouched and painted. Look at that. That is a cat paw print. So I'm going to give this wall a quick clean and then we'll paint it. So there's a lot of these books that Alex never reads. So I'm going to go through all of it and see what I can get rid of. Okay, so this is the pile of books we want to keep, and these are the ones that I think we're gonna get rid of. I will let my husband have a quick look through, because most nights he's the one that reads Alex the story, so he'll know better than me. And here's what we ended up keeping. All the other books, I sold some, and then the rest I donated them. So I've got all of that to get rid of. They're just empty cases, and that will now be our DVD holder. Now this week we actually have our pre-march out. If you don't know what that is and you're not in the military, so you don't know the term, basically the housing officer will come over and have a look at the house and tell me if he has any concerns. He'll say, oh my goodness, there's a massive big hole on the carpet. You can expect to be charged for that. There isn't, you know, but that kind of thing. So one of the reasons why I took those stickers off the wall was I don't want him to notice anything, to make notes. Like, so there was a slight damage and I'm going to paint over that. No problem. But I don't want him to be like, oh, she's got stickers on the wall. That is probably going to be a potential problem. So I'll make a note of that and look for it when I come back for the march out. So I want him to walk in and not see any problem. So there's a few things that I want to get done this week. So when he walks in, he will think that this will be a quick march out and there isn't loads of problems that he's going to have to keep an eye out for. Because obviously I feel, how can I explain? I hope this is making sense, but if you go into a house and you see, oh, there's loads of stickers on the wall. When they take the stickers off, that wall is going to be terrible, right? So he makes a note of that, and when he comes back he looks for that problem, and it will be a lot easier, you know, if it isn't perfect, it will be a lot easier for him to spot. If he doesn't know there is a problem, he won't be looking for it. Does that make sense? Does that sound weird? I don't know. So there is still a few other things I want to get done this week, and I'll film it so it will be in the next episode for you. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys like it. I am super, super excited. And honest to God, I've said this so many times already. I just want to go. I just want to move. I'm going to miss this house and the space terribly, but I know I'm going. I just want to go. I just want to get started. I just want to decorate the new house and bring you guys along. It's the first time that I'm going to be able to share that, because when we moved previously, I did not have this YouTube channel. So I didn't tape it. I didn't, you know, anyway. I'm going to stop talking. I hope I haven't rambled on too much. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new, please don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you here, and you can follow my journey with the move. If you are already a subscriber, thank you guys. I love you all. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you next time. Bye.